Hello and welcome to Imago de Horsemanship. This is my first ride on Sierra, and to start things out, I have her in the round pen to discover any issues, such as that one right there. This cute little palomino turns into a turkey when saddled. So I grab my whip so I can put on a lot of pressure when the turkey appears. I don't want to train a turkey, I train horses. Lots and lots of pressure, lots and lots of work whenever you act that way. And around she goes. And for those of you with a super keen horsey eye, yes, she is pacing, also known as a 4-beat canter. And here it is in slow motion. So you can see the two inside legs working together rather than working on the diagonal like a balanced horse does that isn't gated. She's not gated, so she shouldn't be moving like this. This is not a lameness issue. This is just a matter of learning how to balance through a lot of various exercises, trotting poles, riding with haunches in, and so forth. So I don't anticipate any problems whatsoever with this. She has been deemed sound and was on her last set of corrective shoes. Little hug there. She'll be put in regular shoes in about 6 weeks and isn't expected to need corrective shoes ever again. So yeah, there's a number of reasons why she's moving like that. Looks goofy, but she is sound. And now we're just trying to work on bringing the energy down. She shows her hiney. I do not like that. It's a sign of disrespect. So off you go. You turn and face me. Turn and face me. Cutting me off's not cool either, but I'll focus on one thing at a time. A little more silliness right there. She throws her hip towards me and farts, so she goes back to work. And now she's starting to remember that she's a nice horse and gaining control of her emotions, and she's starting to think rather than react. So all the training we've put in the past couple months, which I haven't filmed because this takes way more time than I anticipated. But she, as you can see, we've done a lot of work just getting her to walk out on the rail like that. Cool chick right there. Nice and relaxed.
No reason to push it.
When we first got her, we couldn't get her to walk on the rail like that. So in comes Steve with his rope, and he's going to yank on the horn. He's got that rope tied to the horn, and he's pulling it while she moves around. And this is to simulate a rider who's unbalanced and shifting around. Because you wouldn't want to get up there, shift around, and have her lose her cool. This is just another form of pre-flight before getting up there. So she was okay one direction. This direction proves to be a little more sticky. So she's going to go to work. More pressure, more goofiness, go to work. And it's important to remember really assertive training is going on here, not angry, not aggressive. We don't want to shatter the trust we have worked so hard to build, but she does need to know her place, which is not above us. She's a horse. We love her, we care about her safety, but she needs to care about us and keep us safe that's her job. We're gonna a little silliness here to take her temperature before climbing aboard. I mean, really, she should be fine with all of this, and she seems to be okay at this point. She's checked in and ready to be a good student. At least that's what I'm sensing. Yep, nice and quiet, so I decided to go out and give it a try. Up I go. And even though she has been broke in the past and given people rides in the past, I am treating her like an unbroke. This girl's got some history. I don't know all of it. That's my move of celebration. The first time I throw a leg over a horse. They need to get used to that. So yeah, I'm just going to take my time with her. Treat her like I did the colts we broke. Why not? I mean, what's the rush, really? So, feeling good with our first quote-unquote ride. And now Steve's going to put on the third micro ride. Every time we get up and down, we consider it a micro ride. And success. It builds her confidence. It builds our confidence in her. It builds confidence in ourselves. And she's thinking, wow, this gig ain't so bad. I think I can do this. All I gotta do is be quiet. And yeah, we're gonna check how she does with the bridle there. My emergency brake, so to speak, is a 1-rein stop. Ideally a 1-rein backup. But again, being a quote-unquote unbroke colt, I'm just gonna ask her to follow her nose at this point. See what she knows. She feels pretty calm, and I'm pretty pleased. So we're going to go for a small walk, very hesitant, small steps. She is tired, but also a little out of shape. And truthfully, I probably wasn't as relaxed as I could be. It's an exciting moment to first ride a horse. Right, she's still linked up. We're still friends. Another micro ride. I don't anticipate any trouble getting her soft in the bridle. She bobs her head a lot, kind of slaps her chest.
Yep,
Again,
right
I don't
than left.
I don't know her entire history. But honestly, I don't even know how relevant her history is at this point. I'm just going to work with the horse I have and look towards her future and make it as bright and happy and safe as possible. That is my job. It's what I owe her and her future family. Whoever's lucky enough to bring her home, the final product. She's got a ways to go, but I believe she has a ton of potential. Very willing, very sweet, not a malicious outlaw, just really out of practice and unbalanced. There we got the head bobbing I was talking about right there. If I were to take a wild guess, again, we're going to delve into her history, even though it's not relevant, but I'm guessing maybe a tie down in the past, a little too harsh in the mouth, and she's anticipating pain or more restraint than necessary. I'm using a very light bit.
Yeah, she does.
It's a slight leverage to it, just a slight pull pressure. And still taking really small tentative steps, but there we go with a little reverse. She's still thinking back. I'm asking her to move forward. Note, I'm not wearing spurs at this point. That's a bridge I will cross another day. And now I'm going to try a little
Shouldn't cross over there.
crossing over in the back. There we go.
Oh yeah, a couple good ones.
The beginnings of a bright future. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to bringing you more.